It's 12 o'clock. We just heard the bells at the tower bell, and this is the time that Jesus was crucified, and we are at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. We're going to talk a lot about the agony of the Mother, the agony of Mary, the power of women and early Christianity. And you can see the Franciscan monk entering the church, but it's before we will actually continue, it's January 6th in Israel, but in the Greek Orthodox word it's December 24, and they're celebrating Christmas today, and tonight it's the beginning of it. Then in that case, a Merry Christmas to all my Greek Orthodox followers, and if you are watching that video for the first time and you like it, then please subscribe my channel. Today I'm honoring that tour with a lovely cross with the Lord's Prayer on it to Sandi Yang. And Sandi, just like you asked me, I will talk mostly about the Mother. This is the end of the Via Dolorosa way, the way that Jesus walked with the cross on into the crucifixion place. One of the stations of the Via Dolorosa, one of the 14 stations, station number 4, is Mary meeting her son. Let's talk about it, because the Bible didn't mention it. The Bible didn't mention Mary on their way, but the Bible didn't give us a lot of information. We know that he was judged by Pontius Pilate. One gospel took him to Herod Antipas, and he actually carried a cross. They laughed at him. He suffered a lot. They dressed him with a purple color, the tone of horn. We know that Simon helped him to carry the cross, and almost that's it. Then how can he beat it? Suddenly the Mother is there. Now we are talking about a Jewish boy, but it's not actually connected to a Jewish mother. It's connected to every mother. If a mother knows that those are the last hours of her son, and she knew it from the first day that her son will die in front of her eyes, then she was ready for that, but she wasn't ready for the pain. Then in that case, she followed him for sure. Again, there's no evidence for that, but I can understand every mother that wants to be as close as she can to her son, especially at the last hours. Before we will climb up to the Golgotha, let me show you the Armenian option. That's where Mary and the Marys watch Jesus, watch the crucifixion of Jesus. Later on, I will show you the same story according to the Catholic. What do you mean Catholic, Armenian, Greek Orthodox? Well, what's happening here? Their church belongs to everyone, except of some of the Protestants. And in that case, there's so many small chapels here that belongs to so many people here. For example, here the Marys watch the crucifixion spot, which is right here. I'm not a mother, I'm a father. But I can feel the pain. And when she was at the presentation at the temple, just, let's say, 40 days after Jesus was born, Saint Simon, a priest from the temple, told her that her son will die in front of her eyes. From that moment, she never smiled. I mean, a mother who knows the end of her son, and she knows that it's going to be before she will disappear from the world. That is horrible idea. Then in that case, she was watching him there, and later on, if the priest will let me, I will climb back to the Golgotha without saying a word, and you will be able to meditate. Then Send Yang, remember, at the end, we will. Then don't go away. Then let's start the tour from the mosaic wall. And then we'll climb up to the Golgotha. Let's tell the story, and this time according to the eyes of the mother and the women. This is the crucifixion place. Later on, we're going to climb up to there. Look at the mother. They're now taking him down from the cross. Look at the eyes of Mary. And I will try to read the words that Sandi wrote to me, and I cannot describe it better than her. Jesus was laid on his mother. The clothes in Mary's lap cleans his face. Clean his face and hair with sponge and linens, and his crown of thorn was removed by her. Agony, suffering, agony. And you can see so many women around Jesus. Men. There's only one disciple here, and this is John. Where are the rest? Joseph of Arimathea took him down from the cross, and he got a permit from Pontius Pilate to bury him at the same day, just like every other Jew. But this is the story. Can you see the mother? Can you feel what's happened to the mother? 1 hour ago, he was alive. She doesn't know that he will resurrect yet. But now the pain is so strong. Remember the spear in her heart? Soon you will see it. Look at him. Look at her touching the face of Jesus. Holding him. Holding the hair of his. Cannot understand that this is it. Soon she won't see her. Horrible. But look how many women are around him. Here you can see John, Joseph of Arimathea, and Nicodemus. Now we know the story. We know the pain. And you know what, before we're going to climb up, this is the place that the body of Jesus was laid on and purified. Now, if we will take that sin as it is, then Jesus and his mother were, Jesus' face and his mother were just there. It doesn't matter if it was here or not. What is important is that it was around that area, and you can see, you can see how shiny it is because of the anointing oil. And everyone who comes to here and bless the things that he bought, even the things that he got from his house, it's like a different thing. There's nothing else like that. For example, he bought some scarf, and maybe he will give it to his mother, and maybe she will wear it at the day she will die, and she will bury with it. And now we can climb to the Golgotha. Until we will reach the Golgotha. If you want to have your own cross, remember, go to the description of the video and look for the link of Buy Me a Coffee. If you won't find it, send me a message and I will send you the link. And Sandi Yאנג, thank you for telling me exactly what you felt, because I can feel it now. Look how beautiful it is. Put in the oil in the lamps. We're now on top of the Golgotha. According to the Catholic, the exact place that the women were looking was here in that chapel. It's called the Frank Chapel, and that was one of the entrances to the church. You see that cabin? If you'll take it, you will see the door. This is the handle of the door. But it is closed from the time of Sadi. I don't want to disturb the I don't want to disturb them, but I want to be as close as I can to there. Then, because no one can enter through here, they moved the scene to there. You can see the women and John looking at the crucifixion area, and Mary. Oh, yeah, it moved. Good. And Mary is next to him when they nail him to the cross. Nailing to the cross. And the mother is here. It looks so peaceful from the outside, but I believe that from the inside, she's burning down. And still you can see the holiness of Mary. She knew that it will happen. Remember, Saint Simon told her that. And if we're talking about that, and we talk about the spear, then the Pietà. She was standing next to him when they took him down from the cross. His body was without the spirit. Then let him pray, and we will go to I want you to see Mary with the spear, and I want you to look at the eyes of her. Again, agony, but not from today. Agony from the first month or the second month of Jesus. Until we will bless it at the crucifixion. Now we can see it. Look at the mother. Mary, the suffering woman, Mother Sutter. The spear in her heart. Look at the eyes. Can you see the sadness? This is the Golgotha. Let me bless it here for those viewers. You can see your name in Hebrew as well. And let me bless it on the Golgotha itself, the bedrock, the place that Jesus was crucified. But let's go to the other side to see Mary herself. Looking at her son. And her son was amazing. He suffered, but he knew that without him, she might not exist. She won't be able to exist financially. Then he has John to take care of his mother. He is suffering and still thinking about his mother. This is the reaction, this is the relationship between the mother and the son. And right now, Sandi, I will be quiet and I will let you and others pray. עצמו. Thank you very much. I hope that everything that you ask will come true. And subscribe my channel. And thank you, Sandi, Yang, that by that you helped me a lot. Thank you very much to everyone. Merry Christmas to my Greek Orthodox followers.